Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This video will not come as a surprise for any of the listeners of this channel because of course it's not really something that we was not expecting. Meghan Markle, according to inside sources, has instructed her PR team to create a web of events that will garner her more attention in June to overshadow the Queen's Jubilee. Now, as of late, Meghan Markle has gone missing. She's missing in action. We haven't seen her in over 3 months. And basically, the very reason for that is that she wants to come back with a bang. She's gained a lot of weight. At least she had gained a lot of baby weight. So, of course, when we see her next, she will be 30 to 40 pounds lighter. That's what I suspect. And she has a few more tools in her toolbox that she will be pulling out. So she's been working very hard on this PR web of lies and smoke screens in order to overshadow the royal family. Because the last thing that she wants is for Kate to outshine her, for the royal family to look good, while their reputation and their public profile is pretty much in the gutter. Let's get into this. Meghan has instructed her PR team to create a web of events that will garner her more attention in June. That month will be an extremely important month for the royal firm and for Her Majesty the Queen. That's if, however, she makes it. Suffering from ailing health and with a recent diagnosis of COVID, and with her son having done what he has done, Prince A, not getting into that, there is a lot of speculation as to whether Her Majesty will actually make it to the Golden Jubilee. Will she make it to June? We don't even know. Meghan and Harry are fighting to not fade into complete obscurity. So they are afraid that the Jubilee will take much needed attention away from their overall agenda. It is a major highlight for royalists, and many tourists like to watch the procession for the grandiose display of wealth and refinement. In short, it makes the royals look really good. Meghan, of course, Megsy, can't stand that. She hates for them to look good. She wants them to look archaic and redundant. Everything she has done thus far really hasn't worked. People are still enthralled with the magic and mystique of the royal firm. Meghan has staged 3 major attention-grabbing scenarios for June that she hopes will undermine the Queen. Sources have also said that she is set on targeting the birthdays of Prince George and Princess Charlotte too. She knows that controversially targeting the children, the young, innocent, small kids, will set tongues a-wagging. And she likes that. She's clutching at straws for 2022 because America is starting to view Meghan and Harry as less and less attached to the royal fam. And this is the very reason as to why he has reinstated their lease for Frogmore Meghan and Harry have in order to serve the Queen in some kind of capacity. And he is now trying to attack the British government, undermine Priti Patel's security detail in order to reattach and reinstate that he is actually an ex-royal member and he is royal by blood and he does have lineage and he's not just a nobody and he's not just a washed up Hollywood wannabe, which is everything that he is. He's washed up Hollywood wannabe, but everything he's doing is fighting. It's like fighting to get out of quicksand with no one there to drag you out. No stick is being offered to either of them. So they are sinking in their own quicksand and their own swamp of their own making. And they simply can't accept it. You carry on. They need to refresh their association with the firm. And they feel that by making the firm seem redundant while reinstating their royal attachment, it will be good for business and sell more copies of Harry's autobiography that's due to be published this year. Meghan has planned a pap walk for June. She's planned quite a few pap walks galore, and a lot of them actually will be taking place in London. They will be taking place in the UK because the overarching plan is for them to fly over from Santa Barbara to the UK, to London, and make a lot of public appearances, even carry out some charity work over here in the UK regarding the animals, regarding one of the Queen's royally appointed charities, the Blue Cross, which is a significant animal hospital that is funded by Her Majesty. So a lot is going on, okay? And a lot will be going on. It continues on here. A source also added that she may be filming a weight loss DVD for new mums in Central Park in New York, or she's going to base it in Hyde Park, London. Who knows, right? Obviously, if she does it in London, she's going to draw the maximum amount of attention in June, and it will be a major puller, and it will distract the eyes away from the Queen's Jubilee, which is exactly what she wants. That's exactly her goal. She now understands that she will only get fans if she is good at something. She feels that by taking people behind the scenes of her working on her projects, people will be more interested in her than the Jubilee. And this has actually recently been revealed that Meghan Markle is set to actually do some kind of reality TV work, and it's definitely in the pipeline. And I think there was a royal commentator and an American journalist who was actually talking about this. They've got direct intel that she's definitely working on some kind of reality series. The PR team are divided over whether it will be enough with Prince A and everything that he's done thus far to overshadow what's gone on over here in the UK. They just don't know if she can build a press engine big enough to topple that and to topple the royal family's history. I mean, this is a family that has been ruling for how many centuries? So a lot more significant things have happened well before Meghan Markle came on the scene, and a lot of significant things will happen in the firm well after she's finished. And she's practically halfway finished, right? She's toast. Meghan is really relying on her plans to work because she's sick and tired of looking defunct and irrelevant, which is exactly what she is right now. She's defunct and she's irrelevant. She thought that the world would fall at her feet when she left the firm, but now she has cottoned on to the fact that it's not as simple as she had once thought. And that is the end of the source. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. There's a lot to be planned. Does this surprise you guys? I'm sure you're not surprised. If you followed this train wreck marriage since the beginning of inception, you will, of course, be expecting this. And it's already happened. Harry is currently trying to sue the British government over access to Scotland Yard police, who are not for sale. I mean, they are a taxpayer funded service, and they are allocated to those who are of special interest, those who are currently still serving in the firm. He, of course, is not serving in the firm, so therefore, why would he have access, and why would he have the ability to be able to buy them back? You can't buy what you have given up. He gave up his birthright. Now he wants to pay for sections and benefits that he would like to enjoy, elements that he enjoyed, which just isn't possible. And it sounds very much like a classic case of the snobby, whiny, entitled child. This guy hasn't really had to work for anything, and now he recognizes the shortfalls of what it is to be a regular celebrity. And he's not even really good at that because he doesn't have any raw talent. What is he going to do, right? And what else can he really say? What angle can he really exploit? With all of that being said, guys, as I said, I'll be back with another one.